that's right. Come on and get your game on.
Oh man. Hey, what's up everyone? It's buck9090 here. Before we get into this video though, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, the like button. Let's try getting for 500 views on this video. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this. So the name of this video is called Don't Mess with Buck. What happened was I was in this lobby and one person came after me with an armored vehicle, and then later on two more came around and started firing me up for no reason. Anyway, I confronted them, and come to find out I can still kill more than one person even when they're both coming after me. So that basically shows you that when you mess with one person, just because they are a lower level than you, don't mean shit. We can defend for ourselves even though we're in a CEO by ourselves. So I'm just gonna skip to the video and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is how it started. Got done with the match, so I drive to my CEO building, and if you see on the map, there's actually someone going my way. So I was like, oh darn, someone's gonna crash into me and screw me up. But instead, right there, he almost nails me right in the back. Then I found out after that, out of the blue, he's kind of chasing me. And he's chasing me with a Duke of Death, which, if for people that don't know what the Duke of Death is, it's an armored vehicle, an armored Duke. They're hard to kill unless you shoot them in the face in the window, and they're also hard to get blown up either way. You see in the back, somehow I got kill someone, which there was no one standing there. But as you can see, it's super armored and kind of hard to kill someone. But this ain't the reason why the video was made, but he was one of the guys that was just picking on me for no reason. As you can see, the car is super armored. Not even a shotgun can take care of him, because you got a little window of opportunity to shoot him right to the driver's seat. I fire him up a few more times just for warning shots. And then that guy on the motorcycle, he's actually one of the targets later on in the video that you'll see. I kill, and he comes over and gets me. But for some reason, he keeps riding around me with his motorcycle. I don't know why. He has shot a gun or nothing, so I'm not worried about him. I couldn't see that little opportunity in that window is the only way you can kill someone in a Duke. But you get it armored and souped up fast enough, they can run you over and kill you in one hit. Now personally, I have a Duke of Death myself, which actually is what I'm going to go for right now. And my Duke of Death could go after this guy and actually catch up with him, but he had a little head start. You see, that's him driving away. Here we go. Here's the chase. I'm chasing him, and I found out that same guy that was on that motorcycle, he picked up his little friend, and that's them shooting behind me in the insurgent. Now, for people that don't know what insurgents are bigger armored vehicles with a minigun turret on top. But the whole reason for the turret is to try blowing up people in vehicles. But when you've got two Duke of Deaths as your opponents, it's a little difficult for you to, actually, kill someone when you can't blow up an armored vehicle. But on the Insurgent, it's a different story. You can't shoot the actual driver unless you're standing in front of them. And then the turret's actually harder to shoot. So I tried to stop him because I saw he was shooting at him. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to chase him, see what happens. Because I'd like to see how this turns out. And plus I had cops on me, I had to get rid of them somehow. But as you can see, I can also outrun a Duke in a Insurgent. Just because he had me on my ass, then he starts chasing me. But come to find out, my Duke was a little faster than his Insurgent. So I was like, alright, I at least got somewhat of a chance. Brakes are terrible on the Duke of Death, no matter what you do. I don't know which one's the better one. I think mine right now are racing to brakes. So it seems like I'm trying to be racing. It ain't gonna happen. Apparently trees are indestructible too. But it doesn't harm the Duke of Death at all. They finally caught up with me, but they still couldn't even kill me. So right now at this point, I think I lost him. But I lost the Duke, of course, because he's too much of a wimp. And he just basically drove off because he doesn't want to get his butt whooped. It's like, well, who wouldn't? But it's also GTA. What are you going to expect? Then, I just found him in the middle of the street. So it's like, I tried telling the Insurgent, hey, I'm not your target. I didn't even shot one gun at you until you shot at me. Well, no, they don't care. People don't care at all. Even right here, I tried duking him. Because, you know, my car is smaller and faster, and his is just too big and too weak. Fire department ain't getting there anytime soon. He goes up the stairs. So I was like, you know what? They're not going to let me alone, so I can go ahead and kill this guy. So I was going to try facing them instead. What's kind of funny is that, you know, I was getting close to them. It's kind of weird they got out of the car like that. But instead, I get killed right there. Because like I said, there's only one window of opportunity you can get in there. I don't have any... Oh, I do have grenade launcher. But it took them till all the time I got from when I spawned all the way there to find out that they were just trying to blow up my car. See, it's kind of hard to aim for a turret. And they somehow glitched. That's how they got me the second time. You know, they say it was because it wasn't lag, that I suck. But it's like, no, you glitched on my screen. I saw it. Everyone saw you. And it was around this time they blew up my vehicle. So that was the main goal, was trying to blow up my vehicle so I wouldn't chase them with an armored vehicle no more. And if you blow up a Duke, it's not that expensive. Even if you accidentally blow it up, it's not that expensive for you. Uh, by this time, I'm sending a message saying that, I'm giving him a verbal threat saying that he better run because apparently you just want to kill me twice and blow my car up and run away. Because I found a lot of people that do that.
MMI, I think we can do that.
They just want to blow up your vehicle or kill you once and drive away. And I don't do that. Once you start a fight, you gotta keep going with that fight. Let's go ahead and deposit my money here before I lose it all. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. People always just want to say, oh, I didn't want to do it. I just want to do it for your bounty. It's like, well, it don't matter. You've been killing me like 5 times. And since I kill you once, you run away. It ain't gonna happen. That's not right. So now I told him I basically won the match because you guys drove away and I was still able to fight. So instead of calling my Duke, which would have been a good thing, it would have been a good thing at this point. I saw they were coming back because I heard the police were coming. So, dumb me, I wanted to snipe them. I know it wasn't going to work, but hey, what are the odds of that? So I took my sniper and did a random shot at that insurgent right there, and bam, I took out the driver. While he was driving, small window of opportunity. Then I took out the turret because he wasn't paying attention. Well, you know what? Let's go back and look at that one shot again. Oh, yeah. That was an amazing shot right there. That was actually a random shot. One time out of 10, I can never snipe like that in GTA. You can ask me to try it again. It's 1 in a million chance that I'm going to shoot a player out of their own vehicle like that. I can do that with the computers, but because they drive like maybe 5, 10, 15 miles an hour. So even on the ground. I mean, yes, I kind of used a really noob shotgun, but it's like, I gotta do something. I don't know why I can't do close combat with a normal gun or a pistol. So I just use a combat shotgun. Because if I don't, there's going to be a bigger noob and use RPGs or sticky bombs or grenades or tear gas. I've seen a lot of them. Wait for these cops to get off my tail. Okay, now we're going back to round 2. At this point, I saw that one was on top, one was at the beach. So I wanted to get at them because they tried getting me, and they got me like twice. So it's only fair to go back and take care of them because they took care of me. I couldn't blow up their vehicle because, it's an insurgent. It's going to take a lot of bullets just to get through all of that. I do believe at this point they were trying to get away from me.
Helen, is that you? Oh, yes, we're having an amazing time.
Yep, they got back together, but they're in a different vehicle. You see, we're duking it out right now. Let it show that it was a 2v1. They got two of them. Tried getting me around the corner. Wasn't gonna happen, Junior. And then he wanted to come through the streets. But that never happened because he's trying to find a car. So I decided to go after him. Yeah, they finally got me at that point. But like you saw, the score was 2-3. So I decided to do what I always do when I get spawned far away and snipe. Got a headshot, got a revenge off of that. He's using the marksman. So while he's using the marksman, I'm just gonna be a professional and just snipe. And he's trying to be a professional sniper too, but you know, obviously that's not gonna work. And his friend decides to pull out a SMG, which I knew that wasn't gonna work because there's no range at all with these guns. Excuse me. Sorry about that cough. Anyway, at this point, I said the cops are on me, so it's like, well, I got one of two ways. I can either get killed by them, or I can get killed by the cops. So I did a little competition myself. I was like, alright, who can get me first? And come to find out, it was the cops that got to me first. So they're in, I see at this point they're starting to leave because they got fed up with me. So then at this point I sent them a message saying, I won the 2v1. I told you not to mess with me and yet you did anyway. And then from there on they haven't messed with me or even messaged back. How rude. After I sent them a verbal threat and I kept telling them that I won the whole match. Yep, no response. So then after that I decided to change my look and start out a new life in GTA. So yeah, that's what I was saying. If you start something and you can't finish it, then what's the point of even trying to kill someone besides they got a bounty on their head? Yep, this is about the time when they leave after I try heading after them. You see in the map they were farther away. So yeah, start a fight, you can't finish it. Then what's the whole point of starting a fight if you can't finish it? So other than that, that's about it. So, you know, subscribe to my channel, hit some likes. I'd like to get 500 views at least on one of my videos. And if you want to play GTA, I'm on PlayStation 4. My PSN account is actually buck9090, just like the channel. And I'm trying to find people to join my CEO or motorcycle club. I can't talk today. So hit me up if you feel like doing some fun in GTA. Alright,